Folks, we're back today with another classic professional wrestling match from back in the 1980s from Portland. As we'll see, the Nature Boy Ric Flair and Crippler Rip Oliver against Rowdy Roddy Piper and Billy Jack Haynes. Let's get to it. There is Piper and Haynes as they're take on Ric Flair and Rip Oliver. Ric Flair spelled R-I-C-K. Of course, he doesn't have a K in his name. Apologize for the quality of the um, match. The tape quality, not the best. Still classic match here. Flair and Piper, two legends of the ring, against two of the top stars in Portland wrestling history, Billy Jack Haynes and Rip Oliver. Okay, we're definitely getting clipped around here. Flair going to work on Billy Jack. Not sure when this is from. I'd peg it probably 83, maybe 82. Haynes at the clothesline. Piper, Alien the Nature Boy, and Billy Jack Haynes goes to work on Ric Flair. Flair bails out of the ring. Flair and Piper, of course, a long history as rivals and as tag team partners from back in the Mid-Atlantic days to the WWF, WCW. Oliver and Haynes, two mainstays up in Portland area. Haynes, of course, go on to have a decent run with WWF there in the mid-80s. Oliver also worked for the WWF for a short while as an enhancement guy. Never really got a big break in the big promotions, but was a top star in Portland for years and years. See Flair going with an elbow drop, and he misses. Quick tag to Oliver. Crippler Rip Oliver, son Larry Oliver, also wrestled for a brief period there in the early 90s up in Oregon. Billy Jack whipped from pillar to post. Billy Jack, of course, faces some legal troubles now for killing his wife. From last I've read, he was arrested, and I've not heard anything else about the case, and it's been a few months ago, so I'm not exactly sure what's going on with that. He says it was kind of like euthanasia. She was suffering about poor health. Billy Jack definitely has had some mental health issues over the past couple of decades, and has really struggled in life since his wrestling career ended. He's really taking a beating from Flair and Oliver here. Roddy Piper is a big star up in Oregon. Also a big star in California as well, Los Angeles territory. Before making his way to Mid-Atlantic and then the WWF. And the rest, as they say, is history. It's like a big bruise on Piper's left leg there. It's nasty looking. Oliver with a chop. Whips Haynes across the ring. Back body drop. Billy Jack Haynes, of course, the gimmick. Billy Jack was from the famous Tom Laughlin series of movies, in which he played the character Billy Jack. Pacifist. He was also a deadly, I believe, ex-Green Beret, knew martial arts. If you push him too far, he would use those skills to take care of the bad guys. See Piper coming in, Fists of Fury, going down on both Oliver and Flair, runs them together. But I believe Billy Jack Haynes was sued, and because initially it was just Billy Jack, and he had the Haynes part. In order to keep using that name, he wore the similar hat as Billy Jack from the movies did. Those Billy Jack movies are very good. Born Losers was the original, and there was Billy Jack, Trial Billy Jack Goes to Washington. Clothesline by this Billy Jack Haynes. Pinfall, 1, 2, and Flair It's able to get out. Shoulder block. Oh, I believe Rip Oliver tripped Haynes from outside. We didn't get a clear look at that due to the camera angle. Flair with patented chop. Now going for the suplex. Haynes gets out of that and the full Nelson. That was Haynes' finishing move. And Flair submits. Wow. Billy Jack Haynes gets the Nature Boy to submit live on TV. Of course, I'm sure that was building to a singles match between Haynes and Flair. Building up Billy Jack for a world title shot. We cut briefly to a commercial, it appears, and now we're back to some extracurricular activity following the match. It's like Oliver and Haynes is going at it. Now Flair's getting mixed up in it. Rip Oliver dumps Piper out of the ring. And the full Nelson once again by Billy Jack on the Flair. Here comes Rip Oliver on the second rope. Comes down with the axe handle and breaks that up. With a hot angle here for TV. Flair drops the knee. Okay, then so this must have been a 2 out of 3 falls match. So Billy Jack got the first fall with full Nelson. Here we are in the second fall. Flair, suplex, 1, 2, 2's all. Rip Oliver tags back in. Now pounds away. Forearms, Irish whip. Sunset flip. 1, 2, and that's all. As Piper and Flair get into it. Yeah, it's a big bruise on Piper's leg. Wow. Piper out biting the Nature Boy. He was, babyface or not, he was not above using those type of tactics from time to time. And the sleeper. That was Piper's move, of course. Sleeper hold. And a full Nelson on to Rip Oliver. I'm not sure who the legal men are in the match. The referee's breaking that up. And I think that's it. I believe Rip Oliver was the legal man. He submitted to Billy Jack. So 2 straight falls, and the winner's Billy Jack.